Bad coins. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Hey everybody, it's Ben the Coin Geek, and today I have the CoinCop security system, which is really fantastic. Um, a smaller little electronic device that I think if I look at the owner's manual, I may be able to figure out approximately when these devices were produced. You got places for making your own notes, how to make them, patent pending, da da da. Let me see here. Copyright 1977. All right, well, let's fire this bad boy up and see what it can do. It's a little bit different of a device in what it'll do here. You have a place where you set your item up in the top of the tray, and then we're going to have a gold setting, a silver setting, a bullion or numismatic setting, and then this, you end up setting the register here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. You're going to be able to see the top half of the screen here and view everything that way. And then I'm going to experiment with some stuff. We're going to go ahead and turn this guy on. Okay, and let's start with a trade dollar. And now we weren't able to get numismatic to work, but I'm going to try again anyways here. See, when I put it to numismatic, it just jumps all the way off the screen. And even when so I'm going to go ahead and set it back to bullion. And then I'm going to see if I can set it. I'm moving the lever here. Whoop. And so I'm going to set it. All right, so it's almost set where I want it. Just barely touch this thing. It's very sensitive. All right, so now I've got this 1877 trade dollar that I know is good. And then I have this 1878 trade dollar. I'm going to go ahead and switch them out. It is not liking that. It is not liking that at all. I'm going to take this guy out, and I have another dollar that I'm going to put in. All right, now this one is testing just on the edge between good and evil. That's because if you've seen another video of mine, this coin is evil. But let's try setting it again with something different. Let's try an old half dollar. You can see it's testing slightly differently. So I'm going to go ahead and put it to setting. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and replace that with a half dollar. Oh, look at that. That's not going to help us out a whole lot, is it? That's a bicentennial half. That is not silver. And of course, this is, once again, this is on the bullion setting, so I don't know if there's something to do with the sensitivity or what. Let's go ahead and try this silver 1 ounce Krugerrand here on the bullion setting and try to set it. Sensitivity, really sensitive. Okay. Next up, I'm going to see, I don't know if this will work this way or not, because this is not a 1 ounce round. This bar is testing way off to the side. Let's find something else with a little bit different sensitivity to it here. I actually have this African Somalian elephant, also way outside. And for those of you who are keeping score at home, this is actually a counterfeit. It looks pretty good at a glance. It's a little bit large for a 1 ounce piece. So there's that. We're going to go ahead and try, even though once again we're on the numismatic setting, the bullion setting instead of numismatic. Let me go ahead and throw down a piece, a Morgan dollar. This may or may not work like I said, but let's try it again. We're going to set it as close to 0 as we can. Take that guy out, and we're going to go ahead and... Right, so things that are clearly an off metal, it's really hitting on pretty well. And I wonder if I go back, I'm going to try one more thing on here with this 1 ounce silver piece. So it's a pretty interesting device. I don't have any good gold pieces to really show you because I couldn't find something that was, I don't really have anything around here that's not quite right on the gold level right now, but maybe we'll try that again later. This one's interesting because, I wonder how much it has to do, because we're really testing things that are very different in dimensions. Because I don't know everything that this is sensing, but You know, these are 1 ounce silver pieces that a customer of mine had made, and they're really nice. So that's also not testing quite how I would want it to test. But then again, you know, to try to get it on, I don't know where the sensors are on these bad boys. So what you gonna do? All right, guys, let me know if you've ever seen this device or used it or played with it. If I find some good gold coins in, maybe we'll do a part 2 to this series. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.